Hello, it's the 28th. Today we're going to do Dude Tarot for the Celtic Cross, and I don't know if we'll be done with Dude. We may continue on with Dude, you see what I'm saying? Or we may go on to a person on your mind, Donna. That's what I'm probably going to do. Anyway, hello Donna, hello Dude. This is a general reading. If you're saying, who the hell is Donna? Well, it's you. Unless you're Dude. We are not Dude. But today we will make the effort to be so. This is going to be Dude Tarot. Oh, which brings me to my disclaimer. I am in tune with Donna, and I have noticed that sometimes Dude Tarot is difficult for me because I will flip back and forth between Dude and Donna. Okay, so don't be flip it if don't fit if it don't, force it, flip it as you see fit, whatever. Boy, I've already fucked this up. Well, that's what happens when I talk too much. You just stick with me a minute, and I will horrify and amaze you. Dude Tarot. Here we go. You need to be accountable. Page of Wands. You need to grow up a little bit. You need to grow up. Lots of intentions. You're talking about walking that walk, but you ain't walking it. You need to learn it. Learn what you need to do. Bird flying. News is on the way. You can't just wait. You can't just wait. You got to get out there and do something. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. It's time for you to graduate. Right? Or on to the next level anyway. It seems like you have outgrown your britches. Alright. So we're using the Black Rider and the regular Rider, Dude's classic decks that I always read with, you know. I have a Dude stack, which we might get into later in the pleroma. Right now you're in the middle of chaos and conflict. Something tells me you're never very far away. And mending. The card I do not read. Are you sick? Are you frail? Something wrong with you? A chronic illness? A chronic oh, my back is fused together. Are you down? Down for a long fucking time? Chaos and conflict. Can't get anything to go right. Can't get anything done. It's always something, some kind of fucking circus. Building blocks. Well, unfortunately, character is built upon pain. Okay, but you've got, this is not your first go around. You are no longer, I can tell you right now, I've not seen into it, but I know that either the internal child is alive and well within you, or something has stunted your growth and you're struggling to catch up, and you should have been caught up by now. Now, I don't read this card because it makes me bawl my eyes out, but I will tell you, it is about the end days. Okay? And I can't really go into that because I'll start to cry, and then this reading will be over. And once I start, and I'm ugly. Oh my God. Okay, you know what the fuck you're doing. You probably spent some time doing ugly crying too. Chaos and conflict. Alright, I'm going to have a look at that one, and then we'll move ahead. 124. This is the typical daily Donna Celtic Cross, except, like I said, it's for Dude. And Dude, if you're new to this, then you do have something extra in your Celtic Cross, but just because I'm usually not so in-depth with you, but I added an oracle follow-up to the very end. The oracles that Donna gets in her usual suspects. Okay? Chaos and conflict. Oh, your comfy zone. Essential meanings. Disarray. being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. But that was then when you were young and whole, okay? And now you're down. So you have the strength, you have the wisdom of your experience for one thing. Have you learned your lesson? Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Well, see, that's kind of like getting rid of the chaos and the conflict, because that's, like I said, that's your comfort zone. That's also your buffer zone. I mean, nobody gets through that shit, man. And nobody knows the real you. So, it's about being vulnerable. It's about being strong enough to be vulnerable. So circumstances may appear to be chaotic, but everything that's happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. The devil waits to fuck you up. Every time you get a hokey pokey, 1 step forward, 5 steps back. Oh my God, I'm still living here. 5 years later, I'm still here. You may be hearing people coming in and out too. There's nothing I can do about it. Be reassured that there is a divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired. As though it doesn't appear that way now, in time you will know this to be true. It seems to me, possibly in a very broad sense, that God is kicking you out of the nest, and you should have grown up. Time's up for that. It's time to pick it up again. Time to get back in it. To grow yourself. That's what keeps coming to me. But you have made the best of your situations. You have grown. You use your chaos and conflict as your comfort zone. You kind of want to get away from that. It's just limiting you, right? I mean, it's you better the devil you know. Old addictions, old habits, old if you lay with dogs, you get fleas. Be aware of the company you keep. Have standards. Be accountable about cleaning up your mess. An announcement, an intend to flame on, an intent to intend a better outcome. A plan, even. A plan. News is on the way. Spiritual development. You've come a good bit. Now you need a plan. You've outgrown where you are. God's kicking you out of the nest. You need a new plan. You're on the next level. Okay? You could be. You're standing in the doorway. You're waiting. What are you waiting for? A word from God? Here it is. Well, that might have been a little arrogant. I think you need to go out of your comfort zone. And in order to do that, you have to approach it. I mean, it may be the exact same thing, but you have to approach it in a mature fashion. Deal with it in a mature fashion. Now, when your neighbors, your mom, your kids, people down the street, when life in general looks at you, this is what they see. Ooh, the lovers. Are you ready to take that step? Do you have a girlfriend? Underneath of it is the Hierophant. You're going to ask her to marry you. You think about it, you'd like to be committed. Is that the next step, to become committed? To take that next step, to grow that step? Oh, the chaos and the conflict inside of your head. You're like, I am too fucking old to be getting married, but that's not the problem. The problem is you need to mature, because you're too old for your maturity level, and you could be quite capable of being married if you could walk the walk. This is what's on your mind? Ooh, do we have a past? a checkered past, something that we feel might hold us back from being the stand-up do-right man. You think about being a stand-up do-right man, but you've been down low in the valley in your past, but you've come quite. Have you arrived? Well, you know, really, at the end of the day, you judge yourself. No one knows you like you do, and I think that you're wondering if you're ready. And then we got humility. Bow down. Okay, so you do have a bad past, and you have owned up to it, and you have intended and made declarations of your intent to do better and done better, right? So once you see the devil, he disappears, but you know that's always going to be there. But you have done the progress that you have made. You made sincerely. No one can take that from you. Not even the devil. Not unless you let him. Don't go back. If you lay with dogs, you get fleas. Never go back. You might not win again. You're tired. You're ready for commitment. You're ready to leave the circus. You're ready to leave the devil in your past. I think you're basically honest about it. You treat it and your past with humility and the desire that you learn something good from it, the belief that you learn something good from it. And out of chaos and conflict, the phoenix will arise. You feel me, bro? And you're wondering, has it been have you atoned enough? Has it been enough time in penance? Can you call yourself good again? You judge yourself. You judge yourself. Don't take it from anybody else. Don't ever take it. And you've got the light. You've got all the light that you need. You just don't know. You truly do. You have a higher calling. You know that it can be better. You know that you can give better, and you're wondering if maybe you're ready. Let me get a drink out of this. Oh, that was awful. Yeah. Okay, this is what we're struggling with. Protection. Put up your guard. You have outgrown your parameters. You have outgrown the protection that you set up, the place where you had to heal, the place where you made this progress. You have now outgrown it. You're thinking about leaving it. You're thinking about going on to the next step. Commitment. You're no longer happy where you are. You're ready to be somewhere else. Perhaps you feel restless. I want to know what love is. Oh, please stop me now. Okay. You've come a long way. You've forgiven yourself. The other people that were involved have forgiven you. It's a big forgive fest. Your heart is full with how much potential you have to discover a brand new you. And you have care and support from a strong family. They protected you. They supported you. They are also what you have outgrown. Where look, right here it is. So you're ready to leave from the protection of home. And you're going to set yourself free. Because here I go again on my own. Is it really horrible if it doesn't even sound right at all? Or is it worse? Anyway, you have humility. Okay? To be truly humble is to be strong. And I'm telling you, you've got what it takes. You're going to get on down the road. It's on to the next chapter. You had to let go of the old you. And you also had to let go of the grudges and the hatred that you had for old you and invite love in. and forgive yourself. And you couldn't do that until you let go of the past you. Old you is gone. You forgive him and you let him go. And it's someone blended and much wiser in driving this car now. Okay? Old you is sitting in the back. He may have the map. He may be looking, hey, can we go over here and check this, stop by and see this, right? And now he's not driving the car anymore. He's not making the decisions. He's like, oh, I want to go through the drive-in. You've got cravings, the old behavior, the devil may still be riding with you, but you're the one driving the car, and you're the one that decides where you go right now. You have taken charge back of where you're going. But you had to let go of old you, like an ego death maybe. You had to, let's say, hit rock bottom. Okay. Now this is what we're moving toward. And it's harmony, getting on key. You're trying to hook up with somebody. You're wondering if it's time to hook up with somebody. If you're ready, if you can hold up your end, if you can get back in that game called life. That's what's coming. There could be manipulation there, so beware of your surroundings. Don't put yourself in the background. What is harmony? What is the three-part harmony? There's a name for it. And is it a tone? I don't know. Is it harmony? Three-part harm. Are you going to get freaky? Third person. Three-part harmony. Just an old-fashioned love song. One I surely wrote for you and me. That's not it. Okay, look. Your dreams, you may have found the one. You're wondering if she's the one. You're wondering if you're ready. What are you going to bring to the table? What do you got to offer for her? She's the real deal, I'm thinking. You're feeling pretty good about it, and it scares you. This is what you see as your... Well, you've got big plans for yourself. All you ever wanted to be was a hero, and you do want an audience. You want somebody that's into you. You want her attention. You want to somebody that gets the big picture, gets what you're putting down, that wants to hook up with you, somebody on key with you, somebody in the same vibe, somebody that likes to look at you, somebody interested in you, and in a future together with you, because you've got big dreams, somebody that approves of you, somebody that's got your back. Should you find this person, that's the best you could ever hope for, okay? Don't forget to look at her. Don't forget to let her be in the spotlight, because trust me, she has her own spotlight, and when you shine forth like that, it'll be hard for her to see herself, because she'll be busy pleasing you. So she'll put herself on the back burner. So don't you forget about her, because she will forget about herself on your behalf. Lust, gotta have it. Well, this is all but done, isn't it? Oh no, what the fuck? No, gotta have it. Okay, is that are you look here, it's right beside the devil. Are you kicking a habit? Somebody gotta have it. No, because you kicked that habit to the curb, didn't you? Yeah, you did. But you're thinking about it. You're struggling with it, and to feel insecure at the base of this has been a long time coming. I mean, you've had these big dreams a long time. They started a long time ago, back when you had dreams before you got shot down and went to rock bottom. Okay, so there's still insecurities, like you're questioning, am I ready? Am I good enough? Do I have what it takes? And it's based on this fault that has been here. You perceive it as a flaw, something inside that maybe you keep hidden. And you have risen above it. You walked away from it. You've got that part of yourself in control. You walk a higher road now, because you want to know what love is. You're ready. You think you're ready. Nobody's loved you in a long, long time, most of all yourself, and you're ready to do it well. You think you might be ready. Are you ready? We judge ourselves.
Power off.
Fuck. I always forget to shut that off. I'm just going to... Well, no, I'm not. Never mind. It was stupid. Okay, here's your hopes and your fears. Dun, 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 dun. Shame. You don't believe you're worth it yet. You're still punishing yourself from something that you have come a mile from. You're not that person anymore. And you need to feel good about that. No more shame. Forgiveness for everybody all around. No more shame. It's time to get going. It's time to leave that cozy little spot. You've done all the healing in it that you can do now, and it's time for you to move on from that as a more mature man. You've got to leave the immaturity behind you because, well, you've taken it as far as you can go. It's time for you to be on your own. As a man, you're ready. You're ready. Believe in yourself. No more shame. If you lay with dogs, you get fleas, and there will be people trying to keep you down, and they want to talk down about you. Oh, you think you're too good for us now? If there are dogs, cut them free. Oh, you think you can do it without me? Somebody invested in keeping you wounded. Somebody invested in keeping you less than. They're saving your fucking asses. The only thing that they've got to do. So they'll keep you down. They might say they just want to feel needed. Well, who are they? You've outgrown this, but when you change, it forces them to change. They're going to be mad. They're going to be looking to cut you down. They feel self-righteous. How dare you recover? How fucking dare you get better? And that's where you are. This is a good fucking reading. Alright. Show me how he's growing up. How he became accountable. Or show me accountability. What's going on here? Queen of Swords. Somebody has been miserable helping your ass for a long time. Accountable to somebody who you've made miserable. You just didn't know how much they've been waiting and having your back. How every moment that you've suffered, they suffered 3 times as much, and you just... Well, you just weren't in position to see it now. You see a lot of things differently. You see a lot of things different that you never could before, and you never meant to make anybody miserable. You didn't. And you've come a long way, and they should be fucking happy about it. But no, they're stuck in miserableness. You're fucking happy, but they're not happy because you're happy. They're not if they told the truth, it's what I just said. They're not fucking happy to see you better. But it's not nothing against you. It's about how they are, as you find your purpose, they lose theirs. Okay, so try to have some compassion. It's hard. It's fucking hard. But it's long past time. And you've outgrown it. You can't be happy anymore. Show me, and you're struggling to be happy in a place you've outgrown. There's death. It's really over. You're going to do it any day now. 4 of Swords. It's starting to affect you. It's inhibiting your growth. You've gotten all that you can from there now. You have to make the choice to do it on your own. And we had death, the 4 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. A choice. You've been putting off this choice because you didn't know if you were ready. You're ready. Okay, forgiveness. We're all forgiven. No more shame. You're going to do right by them, and you're everybody trusts everybody again. Trust is, you work on trust, you work on accountability, you work on being mindful and honest with each other. You have a supportive environment, and you're going to leave it. Empress. Are you searching for the one? Have you found the one? The Queen of Cups. You found the one. 7 of Swords. Don't lie to her. Tell her your misgivings. Tell her how you struggle to be You think she's the one. Can you be yourself without her hurting you or keeping it for when it's handy? Because she's a woman, right? Women do that. I know it. I know it. I know it. Don't lie to her. Don't lie to anybody. Not ever. Never again. Don't betray yourself. But you think there's something, she's holding something back. She won't be forthright with you. Forgiveness. You wonder, does she hold a grudge? Does she hold a grudge? We've got the Ten of Pentacles. To keep you dependent, to withhold acknowledging that you're ready. But you're going to follow your path. This is the root of it. You're strong, you're ready. God is kicking you out of the nest so that you can follow your path. And you walk toward your future. You're moving toward your future. You can't live in this stagnant little bitty now. The moon. You're being non-committal to anybody. You need to put some thought into this. Stop just bumbling your way through it. It's going to be like the gutter ball in the bowling alley. Oh my God. Put some thought into this. Get a plan. And you could be happy. You're ready. But put some thought into this. You might be really happy. She might be the one. Ego death. Show me the ego death. You've always been sensitive. You've always felt greatly and had to hide it. So ego death would be really sensitive but macho on the outside. So you lay with dogs, you get fleas. You got misunderstood, you fell in with the wrong crowd. Ego death. And the Chariot. It's time to go. They're holding you to a certain part of a person. You lay with dogs, you get fleas. That's where the devil came in. And then you had this support group, and they put the devil out. The devil couldn't get to you, right? But the devil's still there because there's somebody that's invested in keeping you you've outgrown this level of protection. You have to stand on your own. You have to fight your own battles, just like they do theirs. And their battles are going to come when you leave, because they will also be on the path of finding their purpose. Think of them kindly and believe in yourself. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's just going to, you got to get your emotions out of this, because it's going to start to affect the stability that you've acquired. The Lovers. And it's taking up all your free time, and you're trying to get with a girl. You have deep knowing that this is the one. You kind of feel it. You're ready. You're ready. You're going to emerge from your safe spot because she's an integral part of your next step. Six of Swords. You'd like to leave like an adult. You're going to try to leave like an adult. It may be hard. Someone doesn't want you to go. Someone may see this as a betrayal. Someone may fear porn you. Oh my God, you can't go out there. It'll happen again. You'll fail again. And you might. If you lay with dogs, you get fleas. Don't do it. You've learned your lesson. And a phoenix arises. And you get a second chance at fucking life. And this time, you got the Ten of Cups. You found the one. Okay, show me the future. Harmony, getting on key. To play the game of life. Ten of Swords. Well, you're like analysis paralysis. You're afraid to do it. You have such a bad opinion of yourself because of what you did with the last go around. You think you're a bad luck charm. You think everything you touch turns to shit, right? What you're doing is a vicious cycle. You don't believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You've got everything you need to make a brand new start. Go slow and just make the right choices. Knight of Wands. That is young Romeo. That is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, yes, that is King Romeo comes galloping in with all your great big fucking heart. You are all or nothing. And right now you're trying to decide if you want to commit, because you are all or nothing. Does she know? Okay. You want her attention. You want her to pay attention to you. You want her to get on your vibe. Oh, there's the Knight of Wands again. You want all or nothing. You want to be her knight in shining armor. The Hierophant. Marriage. That's the second one down there. Six of Cups. You feel like she's a fucking soulmate. I know it's only been 3 days, but I feel like I've known her all my life. You know I'm exaggerating, but you feel me? You've moved away from a very bad past. They see how far you've come. You've left them behind. Maybe, do they have a similar background? Be honest. Be honest. And you've come a long way. You've got control over the devil. You've got control over your desires that brought you down. 7 of Pentacles, and now you're willing to work on it. You want to work on a future with someone else. The Sun. That's the best fucking card in the deck. I'm telling you. The Sun will come out tomorrow. You're starting to see you're not an awful piece of shit. Because that's what you're thinking you are, right? And you're starting to think that you might have something to offer somebody. Tell them the truth. And don't lie to yourself either. Be mindful of what you say, because some of these lies are you telling yourself that you're a piece of shit. You've got to be... You're going to manifest it on the level that you say so. Be mindful of the thoughts that you think. Be mindful of the things that you ruminate on. Let your past stay in the past. Don't think about it. Because you're not that guy anymore. Here's an honest conversation. Are you going to talk about committing? Because that's about you investing in a future together. You see it as a good thing. But you're second guessing yourself. You want to move away from this shame. You've got shame and guilt. Shame and guilt. You judge yourself. You will be what you say and no more, no less. Here's you fighting all these double-edged thoughts in your head. Okay, you're all up in the air about it, and you're like, for every good, it's the hokey pokey. For every good thought you have about yourself, you've got 5 bad ones. Okay, you're just going to have to move away from that. If you can't, stay busy. Stay busy. Get out of your comfort zone. Put yourself in positive places. The Ace of Pentacles. You sure could use some help, and it could come in the form of advice. So put yourself where you're likely to get it. You could get a hand. And maybe you feel like you're telling them no. This other person, this other miserable person over here has been helping you and taking care of you for a long time, and I'm telling you, she feels protective and matronly, motherly about you, and it could be you rejecting her help because you've outgrown it and it's time for you to do it on your own. And this is where you're weak. You feel weak. You feel bad about it. But it's justice. It's the right time. You've got to get back in balance. You've got to do it on your own. Well, I think in getting back in balance, you swung too far this way, and now to get back in balance, you're going to swing a little. It might be a little cray-cray, a different kind of circus. But I think if you keep your head clear and stay in touch with your humility, which is real and authentic, I think it ought to settle down. I think it will settle down, and I, like I said, pain is built on character is built on pain. Take this as an opportunity to step through that door, continue your growth. It's time for you to take the next step forward in your future. And if you're on the right path. And there's the 5 of Wands. We re-enter the game of life, and oh, you think you're too good for us now? Remember I said that there'll be people trying to bring you down. Keep yourself separate from them. Don't let them in. You fought too hard to lose it all now, and you would. And right now, you're like a novice. Get out of your comfort zone. Put your hard work into yourself. You're totally worth it. You're totally worth it. 7 of Cups. You have more options than you think. But, oh, I used the whole deck for that. Alrighty. You've got more options than you think. And as you go along on this right path, they will. Be patient. One foot in front of the next. You know, trudge, trudge, trudge. Hold on just a second. I'll do an energy reading for her. What does she think about you? And all right. Show me what girl think. What does Donna think about dude? What does Donna think about dude? The Fool, a new beginning. You've caught her interest. She's wondering too. Could this be something she doesn't see, something she doesn't want to see? The Sun. Don't let her disappear herself taking care of you. Don't let her do that. She has needs too, and she will put all of herself on the back burner, putting herself into you. Eventually she will come to resent it. She will not be the person that you fell in love with. She will be something much less. She will always wait. She always wants you. She wants you to give it to her. It's got to come from you, which is not healthy. But do it. Now that you know, do it. King of Swords. Don't lie and gaslight her. She's got a pretty good head on her shoulders. You should take advantage of it. She should be more than just a loving audience. She should be more than just your cheerleader. She's your peer. She's your partner. She will kick your ass. She will not give you chance after. There is a line, and once you cross it, there's no going back. She might have had her eye on you for a while. She's interested. She's open to exploring this. If you're not already, and the two of you are pretty happy. She feels like she's already in alignment with you. She feels like she can let her guard down. She feels safe with you. 10 of Pentacles. She feels like a future with you might be of interest. And it could be good. She's sad about something bad is in her past too. She has regrets. She has baggage. She's also ready to move on from it. I would say there's the Moon. You may not know as much about her past as you think. Be honest when you talk to her. And ask her. Ask her. Page of Swords. You may have to pull it out of her. But if you watch her, you'll see. You'll see inconsistencies. There is, she also has a buffer. She doesn't feel inclined to share it with you. But she's interested. If you're wondering, that card is ripped, and I can feel it. I always, whenever I feel it, I just always hold it up because she may be kind of like you. She don't know if she's ready again. She don't know if what if she shows either one of you. What if you show your true self to be rejected? Right? You rip the mask off and then it doesn't work. You're ready. That's a chance you have to take. You to be real with someone is a chance. And there's always a risk factor. There's always going to be a risk factor. Believe in yourself enough and it doesn't matter. Oh, the Lovers. She's thinking about you too. She may have resigned herself to being alone. And if she's thinking about you, she'll wait for you. You're going to be the one to act on it. It has to come from you. Last card from Spirit is the Knight of Cups. So you gallop on up her and offer her that cup of love. She's waiting for you to do it. Be brave. You've got to get away from where you are first. I know you want to do it without no carnival, but it could happen. All you can do is the best that you can do. Right? And now we're going to have our last energy reading for Dew with this Oak Ashen Thorn, which has the cutest little deer as the Fool. Just the cutest little Bambi. What's Dude gonna do? Dude gonna pop the question? Show me Dude. King of Pentacles. You're pretty steady. You're pretty slow and steady moves the race. I mean, you need to rush it along, right? Nobody waits forever, and this is the slowest moving card, the slowest moving suit in the deck. You've been thinking about it long enough. It's time to get up and do something. You feel like you have some stability to offer, something to bring to the table. There's that Ace of Pentacles. You do think you have something to bring to the table. Remember, it was down here, and you've got the strength to do it too. I don't know where it was. You'll have to back it up and look. I can't go through all that. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, you're ready to walk the walk. The Lovers, you're going to pop the question. The Seven of Pentacles, you just, it's this nagging fear that you're not going to be able to do it, or that you'll get rejected, or that it won't be enough. You're not enough. You feel like you're not enough. Well, make the effort. Everybody takes that risk. I mean, to try something authentically, that's what's important. The Nine of Wands, where you're defensive, you've been hurt, you're cynical, jaded, still hurt, you're still carrying baggage, you're like, I only need to learn that lesson once, that didn't go well. You're going to have to take the risk. You think you finally found the one, and you're going to have to move on it. That's the only way you're ever going to know. Three of Swords, oh, you're letting your broken heart hold you back. So you lost someone. Something ended horribly. Something you think about every day. But it's in your past. And it's not her now. It's not the you of your past. It's the you of now. And you have to let that go. Four of Wands, you can be happy. Believe in yourself. You can be happy. This could work. Page of Wands, an announcement, intention, to set the intention. You've come a long way. You've made yourself better. You are walking the walk. Yee! You're going to flame on. You're going to transform. All right, I'll take that one. Knight of Cups. You love her. You fucking love her. You're going to act on it. Eight of Swords. You're overthinking it. You're going to have to be the one to do it. She will not do it. She will not send you the message that you wait. She waits up in the tower like Rapunzel, buddy. You're going to have to be the one. You're going to have to be the one. It's worth it. Three of Pentacles. You'll find a way, and she will work with you. The two of you are going to work things out. There might even be a family involved there. There is 3 rabbits. Believe in yourself. Step up. You are more than enough man for the job. And there's the devil underneath of it trying to hold you back. The devil doesn't want you to be happy. The devil wants you to keep living in this little bitty cage that you've outgrown. Because you've got some fucking potential, okay? You could really step up, or you could really be happy. And it's old behaviors, it's the old you holding you back from a bright new future. Be brave. Do it. There is also health. You should consider your health. There's something going on there. Some kind of chronic illness brought on by stress, brought on by a past lifestyle. Could it be COVID? Forgive everyone. It's your lifestyle. Honor your body temple. And you had COVID. I don't know. You're not able. There's a chink in your armor. You've got a bad immune system. You're prone to getting sick. Your sensitivities make your other problems even worse. Grow up. Act as if you're already grown. That's what you're going to step out. You're going to step out as this new man, and you're going to mindfully embrace him, right? You're putting Jimmy Jackass in the closet. I'm going to read this one. Act as if what you intend to manifest in life is already a reality. Eliminate thoughts of conditions, limitations, or the possibility of it not manifesting. If left undisturbed in your mind and in the mind of intention simultaneously, it will germinate into reality in the physical world. You remember Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror Picture Show when he was swimming in that tub and he was singing, "Don't be it." Do it, man. Embrace what you want and embrace it like it's real. Make it real. Alright. And here we got this is the last section. This is words from Spirit. You're waiting on a message from her that is not going to come. She's not going to give you the green light. You're going to have to talk it out. Use your words. Make a plan. 5 of Cups, upside down. Finding peace, acceptance, and healing. You're ready to put down this wounded part of you. You're moving out of being a victim. No longer a victim, no longer tied to the devil, no longer an addict. You no longer lay down with dogs. Your advice is to stay strong. You will overcome. You're on the right path. It's still a challenge. It's difficult every day. This is the I want my fucking money back oracle. Meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments. Be here now. Be present now. Come out of the past. The girl of now does not live in your past. And she can't reach through that. You've got to reach out to her. Bask in the meadow of moments where present blossoms in the simplicity of now. Be here now. Oh, and you got 3 of these because I think you're worth it. Okay, these are your strengths as I see it. You got a pretty good head on your shoulders. You're clever. You think about everything. You don't just take shit people says at face value. You do your research. You've come a long way in stability. Slow and steady wins the race. But it's time to move. It's time to move. Because you're ready for change. You're ready to try on a different hat. You're ready to be a different person. Chameleon, the sea turtle, and the red fox. You will always have the cleverness of you. Put it to use. Let your little light shine. And then finally we have the eagle, a vision. You're clever. You're more clever than most people know. They slow. Some of them may wonder if you're stupid, but you are not. You're smart and you're deep, and a lot of people don't know about that. It is time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. You're going to hook up with this chick. You're going to have to be the one to do it. She has baggage too. Be humble. Don't be arrogant. These other people will be envious of you that you find happiness, true happiness with someone, and they will call you, you too good for us now? I guess you're too good for us now. Motherfucker, yeah, I am. Come at me, bro. I mean, you're just going to have to make a stand. It's the devil's last effort. Remain steadfast and true. Because you're worth it. You are. And so this relationship could be pretty good. Slow and steady. She's got baggage too. Don't let her fade into your shadow. The more you pay attention to her, everything that you give to her, she will give back tenfold. Okay? She needs to be loved. So do you. Bye.